this January at Michigan. Someone applied for a personal assistant job. 48 hours later, $700 was just gone. They thought they were donating to kids with cancer. They were paying someone's rent in another state. This is what the job posting looked like. I need you to actually look at it, because you've probably scrolled past one just like it. 12,000 people applied to listings like this today, just today. Most of them are sitting on Indeed right now. The application was a Google form. That's red flag number 1. But when do you need a job? You ignore red flags. 2 days later, congratulations, you're hired. No interview, no background check, no video call, just hired. First task, donate to charities on behalf of your new employer. Yeah, that's the job. Use Apple Cash, use Zelle, use CashApp. Send $150 to this number for this charity. And your brain does this calculation, right? Employer plus charity equals safe, so you send it. The money didn't go to any charity, it went here. Burner phone, motel somewhere, cash out, vanish, second donation, 200 this time. Different charity, same instructions. And you do it again because that's your boss asking. Third one, 350. But now there's urgency. Complete by end of day, or we'll have to let you go. Manipulation, $700, gone in 48 hours. And here's the part that's gonna make you sick. There's nothing you can do about it. You try to contact them. Messages, undelivered, email, bounced, phone, disconnected. They don't exist anymore. So you Google the charity name, nothing, 0 results. The charity never existed in the first place. Zelle processed $490 billion last year. You know how many fraud cases they reversed? Less than 1%. Apple Cash doesn't have fraud protection. CashApp transactions can't be reversed. Chime barely has regulation. You are alone. Here's what you didn't know. Indeed verifies that someone paid for the ad. They don't verify the employer is real. Your brain saw Indeed.com and thought verified. That's the exploit. They're using the platform's reputation against you. Google Forms, completely free. Looks professional, harvests all your data. Perfect scammer infrastructure, 0 cost to them. Real companies use applicant tracking systems. Workday, Greenhouse, Taleo. You know what they don't use? Google Forms. So here's your pattern recognition. If a job asks you to send money during training, stop. That's not employment, that's theft. Real employers send equipment to you first. Laptop, phone, whatever. Money flows toward the employee, not away from them. Hired in 48 hours? That's manipulation. Real onboarding takes weeks. Background checks, I-9 forms, actual paperwork. Here's a test. Ask for a video call. Watch what happens. Scammers will refuse every single time. Camera shows where they really are. Check the email domain. If your employer is emailing from Gmail, that's not an employer. Real companies have their own domains. Look them up on LinkedIn. Real company, you'll see employees. A history, an actual hiring manager with a profile. Cross-reference everything. Or just say this, I'll be happy to donate, but let's use the company credit card. Watch how fast they disappear. 847 personal assistant jobs were posted on Indeed today. How many of those do you think are real? $700 bought someone an education they'll never forget. If this happened to you, you're not the only one. Drop it in the comments. Real story, real numbers. Someone needs to hear they're not alone in this. And if you know someone hunting for remote work right now, send them this. You might save them $700 or $7,000. There's more where this came from. Hit subscribe if you want the next one. We're not done yet.